So on today's episode, we're gonna teach you how to build a boat with bamboo. We are Ben and MP, and this is Sailing Yabá, where we get to share a dream boat being rebuilt.
Thanks to simple tools, ancient knowledge, and an amazing team of carpenters, our once wrecked schooner is being brought back to life.
There, look at us here on the shade. Curiosity, Ben and I have both been scouts when we were younger, from 6 to 16 years old. Of course, we didn't meet each other. He was a scout in Belgium, I was a scout here in Brazil. But knots and building stuff with bamboo shouldn't be a problem.
It's such a long time ago.
But it's been more than 10 years, so we'll see how this goes. If you're a scout, we really hope we don't disappoint you.
Knots are fine, it's the bamboo thing that like, because it's quite bendy. We don't know how much inside structure we're going to have to make, so that's why I'm going to have the big bits, and wherever it's bending too much we can like make some cross supports. I'll just play it by ear. Let's see what it looks like. How they do it in survival. That's big. So that's half of the job done, kinda, thanks to Luis and Ben and co. House building. No, so this is the basic structure. What we can still do now is put more of these slats on if it's like catching water somewhere, or you can make it lower, higher, steeper, and so on. But for now, this is based on height and how much space we need next to the boat. Of course, we still need to do the other side. But yeah, I think it's quite good. Now bamboo's strong and bendy, so it won't like, yeah. And we'll see. Obrigado, Luis.
Those teeth. Let's see what's been happening here while the guys were building the top structure. So here we are in quite a heated discussion because we need to define these distances of these columns. We are seeing like some of us prioritize the looks, that we want the design to be all even, and others prioritize the size, they want it to be functional even if it's not even. And you can see that that side is already done, this side here is also done, and then still needs to make some more columns to finish here, and that'll be it. I'm very excited to be here again because this is of course the best place of the boat, and it's finally getting in shape and getting cozy again. So I'm really excited about all these changes.
Here at this transom, we're going to have all the columns on the same distance, so it looks nice from outside. And wait there, we have this door, which was the previous one, or the hatch, and it fits in between if they were at the same width. So win-win. We're going to have the same hatch as we did previously before the build, and it's going to look nice. Over to you.
We got the second layer here. This is new. Also the columns were installed following the size of the previous hatch we had, and also this little corner here, this is new because this is the corner seat that comes here, and now this is for the back. The guys gave an idea of making a hole here so you can have a can or a bottle while we're sitting, so it's held in place. And yeah, how cool is that? You guys like it? Because I love it. Hey you! Stop slacking! We need those columns.
3 more!
3 more? 3 more! You can do this! So 3 more columns to go, and when Ben finishes that, they can finish that part of the boat, which is really, really exciting. Then we'll only be missing the sofa itself. And well, actually Ben has still to do some more columns because the highest part also needs turn columns. So after he finishes the short columns, he needs to work on some, I think, 1 meter long columns. So there's a lot of blade work still to go, but I hope he's not listening because he won't get very motivated about this. But 3 more of the short ones. These cotton balls for the caulking of the boat, so now we can continue with that because we ran out before. And the thing I wanted to say about the caulking is it's not happening all in one go because the boat is super big. We are doing 2 layers on the deck and 3 layers on the hull, so you're gonna see the caulking happening a bit in each episode because it's going to take like, I mean, maybe 1 or 2 months to be finished. So you enjoy a bit of caulking in every episode with this.
Huh? So cool that we're almost finishing this whole aft area. When this is done, we can start putting the benches in. Of course, you need to prepare some of the corners, make sure it's all sealed, smooth, and that no water gets caught. But it's super cool that that's almost getting finished. So I'm actually going through all these little holes here with a resin mixed with sawdust, so I can sand it all nice and smooth and flat, and no water remains in these little holes. After that, when that's dry, I can sand it all down and then put the varnish over, so also it doesn't crack any further, because it's been raining sunny. It's been getting wet and drying so fast that cracks are appearing in it. That will be solved with the resin, and it will also be solved with this tarp that's going on. So I'm going to continue with this work at the back, and as I was making more of those lathes, the columns, they've taken over this structure job, and everyone's doing something, including here on the lateral sides of the hull under the ship coverboard. Caulking has started, so he's putting 3 threads in, nice and thick, and then later we can put more caulking paste, yeah, epoxy over that. So lots is going on again, and it's looking amazing, and I'm just really making sure nothing degrades from now on, so making sure all the holes are filled, all the wood's covered, there's no gaps, there's no water getting caught anywhere, and there's no bare wood. next steps for me are going to be to varnish a lot of the wood, and the next steps for here are to make this hatch, which will go from here to there. And that's what the next steps are going to be. Also, we need to do a lot of the small things. All these little bits have been sanded off, so I'm going to make sure they're all nice and full and there's no little dips in them. So like here, there's a little dip, for example, that has to be fixed. And then we can varnish over this one as well, and this one, and that one, and all the columns. So now not only is he caulking the hull, but he's also finished caulking the deck on both sides, double threaded caulking, so it's super tight and hopefully watertight, but we'll find out. So I've just finished clearing all this out with the compressor. I'm gonna go over it with some ethanol because that cleans it and it doesn't stay wet because it evaporates. And then I'm gonna go over, it's just like half the deck on this starboard side that hasn't been done yet, as here it has. I do have to go over it there and there. However, on the port side, it's everything from here all the way. So it's gonna be a long day, long afternoon. So long and I'm making such a mess. I know it's gonna look nice when it's all been sanded down, but right now, oh my gosh. And I had to give it a break because my hand was gonna stop permanently sticking to the spatula, and then I ran out, so I might as well make some more, but my gosh. Over there, they're actually making some more of the vertical columns to hold the roof up. I just saw another pirate boat arrive here. I'll show you. We've got a pirate boat there. Over there, they're putting some more columns up. And there's another pirate boat passing around the back. So here's the other column that's going up. So we've got some that are going to be the same angle as these, and some that are going to be straight like those. And the rest of the rail is being nicely prepared while I'm doing this caulking paste, so that when this is finished we can finish varnishing. A lot to be done still, but we're getting there.
Where am I sitting now? The tarp. Finally, the structure has survived a couple of windy days, so now we trusted enough to put the tarp on top, which will be very good to protect the wood from the sun, also our works from the rain, like the paint and the epoxy that we've been applying. So it's gonna be very good to finally have this tarp up, and I'm very curious to see how it will look like.
One of them is 7 meters long going between these two masts, and the other one's 4 going from here forward. So I need to find out which one's which first. And even the casing is a really good tarp. This one will be the small one, and this one will be the big one.
Obrigada. Bobby? Hey. Is it hot?
Now all we need to do still, blimey. Okay, is put like a rag on all the sharp corners so it doesn't puncture it, and then we should be good, I hope.
Lovey, I'm looking at Yabá like this, and she looks like a bride with a veil falling.
She's getting married.
I think she's getting married. So, Ben, do you accept Yabá as your sailing schooner, and you promise to maintain her properly?
Yes, I do.
You may kiss the bride then. Welcome to our patron crew. Malcolm, Callum, Dirk, Green and John. Thank you so much guys. Till next Sunday.